Hello students, I hope you all are well and preparing well for your examination also. Today we will be studying, then we will be coming to know about a very inspirational story and which is related to the protection of animals' rights, which is a story against where there was a battle against the cruelty to animals. This story belongs to 18th century and of American citizen whose name is Henry Bergh. Henry Bergh belonged to one of the rich family of America, and he was also very close to the erstwhile president of America whose name was Abraham Lincoln. And he was there in his office only, and he was a very senior officer of that of his office of the American president. He was a diplomat, in fact. As in our India, we say that diplomat, our Indian diplomat who live in other country, those who are IAS officers, senior IAS officers, they are in India. In that way, he was one of the senior officer of American embassy. So, the incident that we are going to discuss, first of all, the difficult word meanings which are there. Meddling means interfering. Suppose that I am doing something and one very right thing I am doing, and one person came and he just interfered. So I will say it is a meddling swell. Meddling means interfering. Conviction means pronounced guilty by the court. Suppose that any person who is found in doing any wrong activity, he was presented before court and court said yes, he is wrong. So pronounced guilty by the court is conviction. Crusader means active campaigner of anything. Suppose that Henry Bergh was the active crusader, na? He was the crusader of the animal rights. Active campaigner. Delegation means a group of official delegation, official business. Elegant means stylishly. Genteel means which belongs to rich class. The people of rich class, if they do something that is called, it belongs to genteel class. Endemic means commonly found. Respite means relief. If I am in very much trouble and somebody comes and help us a little bit, so we get respite. It means relief. And blizzardy means stormy. Stormy means where there is a very harsh wind it is blowing and the snow is mixed with that. That is called blizzardy. So this was the whole of the word meanings, difficult word meanings. Now we will be coming to get the explanation. First incident is of the court, a lower court of America, and in that court, one person is convicted there in the court. He is brought in the court, and what was he doing? He was there was a horse owner and a cab driver. The owner of the horse was there, who had owned the horse, and a cab driver was there. And what he did that he जैसे वो घोड़ा चला रहा था, घोड़ा चलाते चलाते उसने विप से जो है उसको बहुत तेजी से मार दिया. और इसी को लेकर के हेनरी बर्ग he just took him to the court, and there he said that he had done cruelty to animals, and a long discussion was held in the court, and after that a fine of $10 at that time. You can understand today also at least $1 means 70 rupees, so $10 means 700 rupees according to today. At that time $10 were fined on that person for doing cruelty to the animal. So although it is not a very big amount of money, but some money it is there. And the most important thing is that Henry Bergh gained the popularity in the whole of the city. Everybody came to know about Henry Bergh through the newspapers, and at that time electronic media was not there, television was not there, social media was not there, only newspaper was there. So through the newspaper and by the mouth to mouth talking, Henry Bergh he became famous in the town. So this was the first incident. At that time, this was the century of horses. So, uh, it was 19th century. It is the case of 1866. So this century is called the century of horses, because this was the century where were no trucks, no any type of passenger vehicles or such things like that. So most of the things, most of the commercial activities or the transportation activities were performed with the help of horses only. Suppose that if people had to go from one place to another place, they used to take tongas or any cab type of thing, but that cab was driven by the horse only. So at that time, horse was only the main source of performing any type of transportation. So that is why, because horse was commonly used, that is why people used to have horses. And because horse is not a non-living being, he is a living being, and if he became tired, then cruelty was done. And this thing, it was not, Henry Burr, he did not get happy by that thing. So he was a crusader of the cause of animals. Means he was the active campaigner for the cruelty, for fighting against the cruelty to animals. And he belonged to the office of the erstwhile President of America, Abraham Lincoln, and he was a very senior officer to his office. Once in 1864, he was a senior diplomat. He went on a official delegation to Russia. From America to Russia he went, and he was staying at some place. Some official stay was provided to him, as the diplomats get all the honor, and he was staying there. Next day he got ready. He was a diplomat. He was dressed up his appearance was very grand, and he was wearing a hat with a gold lace over that. Means he was looking at a very grand, his appearance was very grand, and one could see that he could easily understand that he is the diplomat of any country. He was going through in Russia somewhere through his cab, and he saw that immediately one more cab was passing by his cab, and two horses were tied to that cab. And the driver of that cab, he was very harshly hitting the horse by his whip. He forgot that I am the diplomat, I am the senior officer. This activity, if I will do, what the impression it will be. He just came out of his cab and he just stopped him, and he said, "Why did you beat this horse?" And the Russian cab driver, he felt sorry, because he saw that this much very grand appearance, it means a very senior officer he is. He just asked for sorry for that, and then he left him. But this incident also gained the popularity for Henry Burr. He was widely known in Russia also, because he was on official trip to Russia. So the people of Russia also started to honor for his great deed. Suddenly, after coming back from Russia, he just thought that I have to do something I have to dedicate my life for the fight against cruelty to animals. So I will not do the service. You can imagine such a honorable service. The highest post of any country, of American country, is president, and in his office he is a senior officer, and he resigned. He resigned from his services. He said that I will not be able to do for my personal reasons, and he just dedicated his whole life for the right of animals, for the fight against cruelty to animals. At that time, it was the animals were they were the living beings, those who were the medium of entertainment also, for genteel class, for rich class. I have written here. The people, those who belong to rich class, because there were no television, no social media, no Facebook, no YouTube, only newspaper were there. So some type of entertainment was required by them. So at that time, they used to entertain themselves by seeing horse fight, bull fight, cock fight. So in all these things, the the cruelty to animals was being done. Knowingly or unknowingly, the cruelty of animals was being done. So this thing also, it was somewhere Henry Burke was dissatisfied, disappointed by this thing. So he thought that I have to do something. Although he was doing, but the media did not give him that much popularity. His activities were not very well known. But once upon a time, there is another incident. Some people, he saw that a ship whose name was Active. The name of the ship was Active. So with the ship, so many turtles were brought, and turtles were just filled with the inside that ship, and they were tied with the rope. And in the ship, suppose that this is the ship, and here there is a hole is there, and with that hole the rope is passed through this holes. The rope is passed through. So the turtles who were beside this rope, they were just they got injured. Hundreds of turtles were got injured, and blood were coming out of those turtles. So he convicted them into the court that this is cruelty to animals. Hundreds of turtles were half dead. The blood is coming out of their body. So this is cruelty to animals. So the advocate of the ship, the captain of the ship, his advocate said that this is not the cruelty to animals, because turtles are not the animals. At that time, according to the rule of erstwhile rule, turtles were not considered as animals. So he said that this is not, because it is not an animal, so it is not the cruelty to animals. He said, he tried to prove that turtles are not minerals, turtles are not vegetables. Then what is turtles? Turtles is animal only, but court rejected his case. He did not get any benefit from the court, and the captain of the ship, active ship, was buried. But this incident gave him a big popularity. So this was another incident. So these 2-3 incidents were there. Now one more incident is that he saw that in his city, there were at that time, suppose that today also we see tours and travels. They provide the car. If we have to go to Lucknow, we have to go somewhere, they provide us the taxi. At that time also the transit companies were there. They used to provide the cabs to the people, and that cabs were driven by 2 horses. So he saw that in a cab 8-10 people are sitting, and 2 horses are just carrying it, and the cab driver is hitting harshly by the whip. So this thing he found very nonsense. So one day in the afternoon, he just went and he stopped one cab driver. He said, unload the vehicle, get the passengers out of the cab. So he refused it. He said no. Then his whole team came there, and a long traffic jam started. One by one, near about quarter a mile, a long traffic jam was there. So the transit company, when it came to know that this type of things have been done, so he ordered to his cab driver that you take another way to go. But the workers of the volunteers of this society, his society's name was American Society for Prevention Against Cruelty to Animals. So the campaigners of this ASPCA, they just surrounded whole of the city, all the ways. They did not allow the cab drivers to pass through any way. And a long discussion was held, and in the last, the cab drivers had to give up, and they said that no, we will not do cruelty to animals, and instead of 2 horses, they started using tied 4 horses to a cab. Means if two horses are carrying a cab, they will have the overweight, have to burden the overweight. First 4 horses are there, now their weight is reduced. 4 horses they started to tie to the cab drivers. So in that way, he did a lot of things for the sake of the right to right of animals. But then also anything, if you are doing a wrong thing, you need money, but if you are doing a right thing, then also you need money. Now he formed a very big society, but for running anything, for anything in continuing, we need a lot of money. So there was a money problem. Funds were not coming. But if you have a right your target, if you have to do something right in your life, justful in your life, God always helps you. Again, the fate helped Henry Burke. How did the fate help Henry Burke? There was a very rich man, and he was very sick, and he was admitted in the hospital, whose name was what his name was? Louis Bonnard. And he was a very rich person, and he was about to die, but he was very much pleased by the activities of Henry Burke that he had done for the sake of the right to animals. He offered him, he went to see him, and he offered him that I have the property of $1 lakh and I want to just give it to you. Why? Because you are doing a very right thing, you are doing the service of God. So you have to protect the animals' right, and not only the horse right, you also have to protect the wild animals, the animals who live in jungle. And $1 lakh he accepted, and some more funds also came from here and there, and then there was a sufficient amount of money to run his society. Today also more than 600 societies of branches of this society does run over there. So that is why it is and one poet whose name is H.W. Longfellow, he has written in the praise of Henry Burke. What he has written: amongst the noblest of the land, though he may count himself the least, that man I honor and revere. Means all the noblest person of the land, सारे के सारे अच्छे अच्छे लोगों को जमीन पर खड़ा कर दिया जाए, तो मैं उनको जो है कम मानूंगा इनके सामने. That man I honor and revere. मैं उनको सबसे ज़्यादा ऑनर करूँगा और रिवेयर करूँगा, सम्मान करूँगा. Who without favor, जिन्होंने बिना किसी का पक्ष लिए, and without fear, बिना डरे, in the great city dares to stand, the friend of every friendless beast. जो कि हर friendless और निरीह जानवरों का वो friend है. The friendless, that is why its name is out of love for the friendless. Those who have no friend, he had the love for that type of nature. So this was a very nice story, and this gives us the message that the animals also are similarly like us. They also have the life inside them. So we do not show cruelty to them. We have to be act very sympathetically towards them and very friendly towards them. So that was the whole of the story. Hope you understand and enjoyed the story. And the question answer and PDF I will be sending you. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.